Dog, who's a good dog? Who's a good doggy? Who's a doggy, doggy, doggy? Who's a good doggy? Oh, gotta stretch, gotta stretch. Oh, you can get some licks. Well, Malfoy is sick. When I pulled off the exhaust, when I put it back all together, I got an engine light. So, not sure what that has to do with what. I went through my wiring and checked my O2 sensors. At the same time, the battery died and I blew a bulb. So I kind of thought that may be caused by also trying to reprogram my codes for my security, for my keyless start. So like, okay, it's spent too long trying to get it to start. Killed the battery. But now the battery won't stay charged. I've got a engine light, and I think blowing the bulbs was caused by the voltage getting so low that my amperage got too high for my bulbs. So we're gonna take her up. I already talked to the guys at Southern Thunder Harley Davidson, and what I did to the exhaust shouldn't have had anything to do with blowing bulbs or killing the battery or getting this check engine light. So we'll just take her up, get her checked out. Should be under warranty, and we will find out. I would also advise, it may seem costly at the time, but anybody that buys a new Harley should get the VIP package. Buy the VIP program. I'm not gonna say Harley wouldn't normally treat you right and treat you nice, but it seems like they do a lot more for you when you get that VIP program. It's 3 years of all of your services. So all your services, you can put it on in 3 years. Your oil changes, your checkups, all that stuff is part of the package. And it seems like it might be a little costly, but I mean, any of you guys that actually worked with any motorcycle dealer, not just Harley, any motorcycle dealer, it's going to be really costly to get your services done and do everything. I mean, it's just like, you know, like instead of going to Jiffy Lube, if you actually take it to the dealer and get your services done, they do a lot of checkups. They check your torques on your bolts. With the motorcycle, it seems like there'd be less on a motorcycle to do, but going through these checklists to check the bolts, especially on a Harley, you got to check the exhaust bolts, I think, every time, because this sucker just likes to rattle its butt apart. But that's part of the mystique of the Harley, right? So you end up paying about half the price of what you would normally pay, and they base that on getting 6 services in 3 years. So they're basing about every 6 months you're going to bring it in for a checkup. Which, once you get the mileage down, that seems about right. I was kind of hoping once I got out and drove it that this check engine light would go away. I'd even be happy if it went away before right before I pulled into the parking lot. If it went away right before I pulled in, I'd still be happy. And then they can still check it out and find out why the battery keeps dying, but I don't know. I would rather there be nothing wrong. It's like going to the doctor. You know, some people like to go to the doctor and find out they actually have something and they're not crazy and their symptoms aren't all in their head. I like to go to the doctor and have him say nothing's wrong, and whatever I've got, I'm gonna get over it. I'm looking long term. I'm not looking for self-gratification for how I'm acting at the moment. So I want there actually to be nothing wrong, and it to be something as simple as I put bad gas in it. I would love that. I would love to say, oh, I just put bad gas in it. That might be wishful thinking, but it's something I could actually something tangible that I can say, this is something that we're gonna fix. This is something I can fix that's not gonna take the bike away from me for extended amount of time, or make the make the bike go out of service for a long time, or just say the bike's no good. Sorry. I don't want them things to happen. Okay, baby, we're here. Alright, so those of you that don't know, the bike, it's Malfoy, but it's Narcissa Malfoy, because she's a bad, bad girl. Well, I was hoping the engine light would go away by the time I got here. It didn't. I doubt you. All right. So we got the new girl back. Narcissa is back in action. So apparently, the newer batch of Harleys have a problem with the new batteries. I'm only saying that because it's probably true, but the battery itself, something crazy happened to it. I looked them up. These batteries are not cheap, so there's probably something in there to help control flow, regulate voltage, keep them from charging all the way down. So as you know, the more electronics are in anything, the more it's going to cost. But luckily this was under warranty. So she's back. And what a great day to get her back. Sun's shining, frogs are singing. Okay, there's no frogs. Amazing to think all this last week it was raining, it was cold. Now it's like, it's a little chilly still. I could definitely feel it on this bike more than the BMW. But it's a nice day to be out. And I get to go back to the fall gloves too. I don't think I got enough wear out of these this year. I think it's time for lunch. Oh, come on. You even fit? Just hang on tight. Scoot as far up as you can.
All right, guys, so we got both of the bikes home safe. I totally forgot to make room for them, but hey, we compensated. So don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with your friends, and share my channel. Be safe.